Awez, and today we're reacting to female streamers can't win. I mean, the streaming community is very male dominated, guys. Like most of the best, or I guess most popular streamers are basically men. With them mostly being a male dominated, the females are gonna be, basically looked down upon. They're not gonna really be given that respect that they should be expected from a fellow streamer. Hopefully it changes, but for now, let's see how bad it really is. So without further ado, comment, like, subscribe, and let's go.
What is it with these male streamers trying to piss off female streamers? Like, you try to piss off female streamers, and then when you get a reaction that you wanted, you go, why are you so emotional? Like, yo, if you emotional, stop streaming. Like, stop. Okay, cool. They get emotional, they cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight back, what do you all say? She aggressive. Yo, is that a man? Yo, is this? Yo, she did this, and this, bro. Yo, her, bro. Yo, she overreacted, bro. But I promise you, bro, if I was Rakai right now and I went to go put a firecracker in this room and I blow that shit up, it's content. But if I get pissed off and I do some crazy shit, it's not content. Whoa! Did that just blow y'all minds, bro? Because that blew my mind.
Streaming isn't for women, and because this stuff is not.
Shit, she's right though. She's fucking right. Oh, sorry for swearing, but she's right though. A lot of BS that we've seen around like streaming, that when Rakai does something, bro, it's just a kid doing stupid shit. But when a lady just start going crazy, you know what I'm saying? She gets pissed off, reasonably gets pissed off. Be like, oh, she's manly, oh, rah, 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 rah. Especially her and Zoe. Which makes me really rethink about that whole Illuminati thing that happened recently. I need to maybe rewatch it and think about it from this perspective.
Not gonna change. It's just not. As streaming grows to become a new and more stable medium for content creation, everybody's starting to flock to it. And when I say everybody, I definitely mean everybody. We got the young, we got the old, we got the fat, we got the bold. We even have women streaming. I know that that's like just the craziest concept for people to pick up, but in a historically male-dominated field, when women start to get into these places and spaces, specifically the WL community, again, WL just being like the Kai, the Aiden, the Speed, the Duke, the Phantom, that side of the internet, it seems as though this battle continues on for dominance, and not even necessarily dominance, but just a place in space for women to exist. Now, off top, and it's a problem that definitely should be addressed, but I don't even know where to start with this one, because we have a whole gooning epidemic that needs to be talked about, and some of my commentary brethren in arms have talked about it ad nauseum. But there is a problem with the way that we sexualize women on the internet.
There was one guy, oh my god, he messaged me, Cinna, please don't get skinny. I love the way that you look thick. And his previous message to me was, I'm gooning to you. Please die, okay? I'm sorry, die. Oh. You're just a gross person. Like, I don't, Wait. I'm not doing anything for you.
How do you tell somebody that, though? How do you have the balls to tell somebody that? But it's the internet, though, so carry on.
You're just gross.
And I mean, when I'm saying how do you tell somebody, obviously I'm talking about that weirdo nigga. I'm not talking about Cinna saying die. I would have had the same reaction. In fact, I would have had a worse reaction than Cinna. I'm serious, bro.
Bro.
And it's sad to say that something like that would have existed if Cinna was doing just any regular content. Hell, she could be baking cakes and people would sexualize her like that. But when added and coupled with this male-dominated, misogynistic, hypersexualized field that is streaming, it's something that 10x's all the nasty comments that she gets, the DMs that she gets, and just the overall bullying and treatment that she gets and other women streamers get on the internet. The reason why this is such a big deal to me right now is because there's like 50,000. And when I say 50,000, I mean 50,000 events that have happened in 2025 alone that have literally seemed to be streamers plus woman plus sexualization equals views. We're talking about Streamer Prom, that Blackboy Max love reality show, the current DDG love reality show, Streamer University, and anything that got birthed out of this. I've said this message before, and it's not a knock on some of the young ladies that came out of things like Streamer University or Streamer Prom or whatever the case may be, but ultimately you are being sexualized. And I'm not gonna blame them for diving into this reality. Hell, streaming is very, very lucrative financially speaking, and people want to live, people want to eat. But something to realize is that that audience that you garner by twerking on Blackboy Max's stream or saying all the inappropriate and nasty things you would do on DDG stream, they're not long lasting. They're not fleeting. They're gonna chew you up and spit you out the minute that you no longer feel the void and the need.
The only reason I think I feel it more is because like I've had a lot of young girls who have come to me who are streamers that you guys know. Some of them went to Streamer University, and they bring up how when they did content with men and then something happened, suddenly now they get blackballed and they're so-and-so that somebody fucked and they can't get out of that. And it sucks. Like, it sucks that that's where streaming is at, is that the like women feel like they have to do shipping content in order to grow. Because
that's crazy.
There's so many really good girl streamers that get fucked over because of streaming shipping content. And in reality, they're dope ass streamers. And it's just, you know, it sucks. It's really sad.
I'm old enough to know this, but some of you potentially are not. But these new women hopping into the streamer lane are not getting into it to build some sort of career. That's not what the men are propping them up for. That's not what they're meant to be. No, nobody cares about anything like that. They are the new video vixen. They are a prop in these content creators' journey. They are to be used for today and gone tomorrow. Every time I see a India Love, I think of Melissa Ford. Every time I see a Cooking with Kaya, I think of Buffy the Body. Every time I see any woman streamer, I think back to the Big Pimpin' video that Jay-Z put out back in the early 2000s and see flash in the pan girl, flash in the pan girl, flash in the pan girl, flash in the pan girl. And that's the truth. The way that the game is designed right now is for women to come on these streams, twerk it up, show their bodies, show their booties, you know, make sexualized content with the male streamers, and then ultimately tomorrow be replaced by the next one. Before you even get an opportunity to capitalize on your 15 minutes of fame, trust me, there's another event coming on with another big booty woman, with another woman that's willing to say she's willing to do the most ridiculous thing to another streamer, and then you are phased out, no pun intended. And even if we don't go down the sexual route, the way that male streamers use these women in their content isn't necessarily beneficial, because like Nina said at the beginning of the video, if you do retaliate in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you are going to get bullied. What she was referencing to was a prank in which Blackboy Max said he would gift Ash Alk, another streamer, a bunch of subs if he were to take all her food in his hand and throw it in a bag.
9.
We should probably just take this to go. But just take it to go. It's getting late, you know what I'm saying? I need my 100.
If there's one thing you need to know about me, yeah, everybody eventually learns about me. I do not mess around about my food. I will fight you for my food, bro. I'll fight you. No, I'm serious. I will fight you for my food, bro. You even try and be like, let me get a piece, bro. Then you just put your dirty hands on my food, dog. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, that is a punishable offense, boy. That is a punishable offense. Punishable offense, dog. And to take all of that food and and it's rice, Joe. Nina, sweetheart, if you went crazy and started punching the Oki in the face, I would not freaking blame you. That's crazy what he was doing. That's crazy, dog.
I need my 100 right now. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look. No. I was forced. I had to do this.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. What the fuck are you doing here?
It's gonna make sense. I swear I can't ruin the clip right now.
Are you good in? No, fuck the clip. Are you good in the fucking head, bro? I promise you, bro. If I was Rakai right now and I went to go put a fucking firecracker in this fucking room and I blow that shit up, it's content. But if I get pissed off and I do some crazy shit, it's not content.
And don't try to gaslight me right here at this point of the video, because we know what Nina is saying is true. Zoe Spencer is the example. I know that's probably a name that people haven't heard of in a minute, but remember, it's because she got packed up off the internet a couple months ago by Soul Illuminati for doing the exact same thing. When she retaliated against the guys, when she did the same thing as the bros, when she did her pranks and everything like that, she was labeled as aggressive, as masculine, as doing too much, etc., while having the same or similar things happen to her. Don't try to arm ring me and say who was biting her. She was matching energy, full stop. But then all of a sudden it was too much because of what? That matching energy shit doesn't work. I've seen women on the same streams as men make the same jokes as men get called all sorts of different names. Hell, on DDG's current show, Are You My Ball, there's a woman on there named Thick, and I saw her make a joke the other day about having a dick. And now all of a sudden the trans rumors are getting ran wild with her, to the point where everything is becoming just transphobic rhetoric around women, and it's really, really nasty.
He talk about Lil Vicky with the top pick. All I see is this woman over here. I don't know why they keep calling you thick.
I don't know either.
Is it your thighs? Is it your shoulders?
Or is it my dick? No, I'm just joking.
All right. You sounded like me a little bit.
I never thought I'd be saying this, partially because India Love is one of the people that keeps some of these narratives alive. Hell, she's actively fighting in the chat versus some of DDG's contestants on this Are You My Ball show, perpetuating some of this nonsense. But she's right when she says this.
Instead of all the sexual the dream big shit that's going on, I wanted to see ladies being more attentive towards him. Like, y'all know he loves cheeses. Where the fuck is his cheeses at? Y'all know he loves when ladies cater to him, so why aren't y'all catering to him? Why aren't you, like, thinking outside the box? I need love letters. Write him some love letters, y'all. Send him a little... I think Thick did it. The girl Thick, she sent him a picture, like, bent over. That's cute. But I just feel like they should be more so trying to, like, be a lady to the nigga, because he a nigga, he that nigga.
While her conversation is still heavily male-centered, India Love is right. Don't continuously sexualize yourself on these streams. Now, to be quite honest with you, you're not gonna get invited on these streams, and that should be okay with you. You should be wanting and willing to create some sort of career outside of being male-centered and sexualized, and it's two-folded. Like, shout out to the guys, Fuck DH and, you know, Novely and a bunch of the other guys, 4D Shams Cameron. They've talked about ad nauseum how there is a gooning problem in streaming. Like, there's a gooning problem on this side of content creation. It's getting quite nasty. But with that being said, some of these young ladies have to stop folding into it. It doesn't end well for you. I remember when Cooking with Kaya started off saying that she didn't want to get into this sexual deep dive about her and her body, even though she has been blessed naturally with a shape and curves and all this other stuff like that. But then she started hanging around with the same people who did it. It's a hard balance. It's cool. It's fun. But this is what happens after you leave those guys. Your viewership drops and you have a chat filled with a bunch of guys that are willing to put their hands on their pants for you.
And they're probably so ugly because they put it in all caps because they wanted me to see it, and they typed it more than once because they wanted me to tell me why I'm famous. All I'm gonna say is get your money up. If your money was up, you would be hating on nobody. You're not welcome here. You're not forced to be here. Please just scroll. And if it's not enough, block me. Block Cooking with Kaya on TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, because you're going to keep seeing me if you don't. Block me, okay? Did you get your attention? Are you happy? I hope I made your night. I mentioned your name.
And I get it, Kaya. I would be upset too if somebody told me that I'm not famous, I have no talent, I'm just a body, etc., etc. However, you definitely leaned into this, discouraged a bunch of women who were giving you advice along the way, and then ultimately when it was your turn to be ditched, you started to get a little bit agitated by all this stuff. I'm not ragging on nobody. I'm just giving future female streamers the exact blueprint that's happening. I grew up during the video vixen era. I know, I'm an unk. But what I'm saying to you and to other people is that the grass is not greener on the other side unless you make the pivot earlier. Or hell, just don't go down that path at all. Sure, it's more long, it's more arduous, and ultimately, this may not even be the content creation medium that you need to be in. I would like to see as more women step up to the bat and get on these streams that they then create some sort of group together. I remember when I saw a bunch of women like Zoe and Chloe and, you know, Thickney and stuff like that. They were talking about creating that sphere. But to be honest with you, I can see why that didn't work, because a lot of them were still very much male-centered and were willing to ditch any growth from women streamers on that perspective just to go and be with the men. But trust me, going down that path of building that sort of, you know, group or that sort of niche or that side of streaming is going to be much more beneficial than continuously fighting for the male.
Yeah, it will be, because honestly speaking, it's almost like watching the WNBA. It's not as cool as the men, but don't forget, this is streaming. You can do the WNBA and still come back and do a collaboration, dog. Sorry about that, guys. Basically, somebody called and then basically cut off the whole thing. So yeah, I need to restart it. But yeah, oh yeah. So back to what I was saying. Like, they could both connect, right? They could hold up. Is the camera still right? Either way, they could both connect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the WNBA and NBA, but this time this is streaming, so they could both connect and then create a cool collaboration, right? They could even create their own type of thing that the other niggas could come in. Oh, it's just gonna be a girls type of thing, bro. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't do this. Like, why they don't build their own brand, bro. But alright, let's finish this video, bro.
Because you're going to be fighting with the next young hot thing, the next young hot body. And you're also going to be fighting with India Love, who's also fighting with the next young thing.
You know what my motto is? It's a bitch that turns 18 every day, okay? So you need to be on your shit, because a bitch turns 18 every fucking day, and I'm not gonna be the bitch that used to be the cool bitch.
Just strange behavior from somebody who's almost 30. I don't know. I think on the male side, there's a lot of fixing and focusing that we have to do. We got to address the gooning problem. But on the ladies' perspective, stop being the pawn. Stop being the puppet.
You get a 10 from me, dog. You get a 10 straight off rip. I don't care what you do. You goddamn whistle and tap dance right now. You 11. Do we have an 11 or 13 number?
Now, the more that I think about it, there's been probably 6 to 7 streamer events, male created streamer events that ran through a bunch of women. And I'm trying to think of women outside of like potentially India Love that really stuck after any of these events. I'm talking about in the whole 2025. Streamer Prom, J Cinco had some sort of thing, Streamer University, Blackboy Max's Love thing, because like Wendy Ortiz is not talked about anymore. This current Are You My Ball thing, I'm pretty sure there's going to be 1 or 2 more that come out of it this year. There's been a lot of streamer events where women were brought in to shake their booty cheeks, you know, say that they would do all these sexual, freaky, nasty things for men that truly only benefited the men. I go down that Streamer University list of women and see people who were gaining massive amounts of followings, massive amounts of subs, but now are only pulling 50 to maybe like 150 live viewers on streaming. But I can guarantee you when they do those little collaborations with men and they say that they want to do freaky nasty things to them, those clips go viral. Please see what I see. Wake up. Y'all fix y'all side. I promise you. I'm gonna do my darndest to help fix this side.
Damn. Good video. Right, conclusion though, it's true though, guys. Like, yo, I hope, bro, I really hope that the female side grows. I really do, bro. Because I know a few, like, amazing chicks. Amazing chicks that if they became streamers tomorrow, ooh, bro, they'll be moving crazy. And it's just out of vibes only, bro. Just personality-wise, bro. Which I think I will probably invite them when I do start streaming. But, bruh. There's a lot of people that's like, yo, these are cool people. These are cool people that you'd love to chill with and you love to watch type shit. So, yeah, hopefully it grows. So when those ladies do come through, bro, it can be, you know, they have a good transition. They know who to follow. They have a good template. You know what I'm saying? Man, power without further ado. Thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your Owen. Comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, I've been the Lost Owen. We out.